makes it brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Welcome back to 2K TV. We're so excited to have you back on the show. I need to ask you because I was watching your season 1 interview and you were talking about what you do every day. And it was like, wake up, take a shower, maybe you drink some coffee. I don't know, it was something like that. And then you said that you watch Jerry Springer and Maury every day.
Every day.
I have to ask, why?
When I come here to do these things, I always start at 12:30, which gives me perfect timing. I don't want to say I laugh at the people.
On the floor for the visiting Detroit Pistons. At shooting guard, Yaroslav Lopatin. At the other guard position, Killian Hayes. At small forward, Jeremy Grant. At center, Mason Plumlee. At the other forward position, Blake Griffin. The head coach of the visiting team is Dwayne Casey. And now introducing your New Orleans Pelicans. Starting at shooting guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 2, Lonzo Ball. Manning the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, Number 12, Steven Adams. The other guard, 6 feet 1 inches. Number 5, Eric Bledsoe. Starting at small forward, at 6 foot 6 inches. Number 14, Brandon Ingram. The other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches. Number 1, Zion Williamson. Stan Van Gundy is your head coach. Pelican fans, give it up for your New Orleans Pelicans!
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Last season, early injuries held the Pelicans back, but Coach Alvin Gentry said the leadership on this team kept it together. And when we did get Zion, there was no jealousy. If anything, they wanted him to be more aggressive. For a rookie to hear that from a bunch of veterans, it shows their high character. Guys?
There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Griffin, also Plumlee out there. Hayes out there with Grant. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at center. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Here's Williamson, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, coming into the game, Zion's going to be physical. He's also going to absorb some punishment.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. And Adams has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And that one's good. Williamson.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
For 3, Bledsoe drills it from outside.
And good luck guarding Bledsoe when he's hitting the pull-up. So athletic, the D is already on their heels.
Griffin draws the double to the left side wing. Here's Hayes. Can't hit that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Bledsoe, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Hayes the pass to Griffin. Back to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything, just waits for his man to break free.
And it's Ingram missing.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Grant gets a wide open look from outside off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They grabbed their own miss. Yes, that goes in.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hayes the pass to Mikhailuk. Shoots the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And stolen by Williamson. To the middle. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Griffin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Griffin's got his second bucket.
Look at the body control after drawing the bump. Griffin still an elite athlete.
Ball. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Outside Griffin. Count that one. And Adams has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 4. Good work there as it goes. Bledsoe's got 9 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Hayes. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And here's Hayes. Left side, Griffin. Back to Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. Hayes hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Ingram. Pelicans keep it alive. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
That's tipped. Oh, and here comes Bledsoe all alone. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Hayes. The Pelicans make their last shot. Basket good.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost them dearly.
Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Ingram. Over Grant. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Griffin. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Griffin's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Adams trying to free himself up. And Adams with the slam.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Jacks up a 3. Pelicans pull it in.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The shot's good. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here's Hayes following the basket by Lonzo Ball. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Rose scanning the floor. A wide open look here for Wright. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
A nice shot by Melly. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And they're moving it up. Shot on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pistons trail by 17. And Wright kicks to Doumbouya. Pass to Rose. To the right side. Here's Bay. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Melly. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Rose passes to Wright, and here's Doumbouya. Left side Rose, fires from deep. Goes back up, Okafor somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Another one falls for New Orleans.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And Wright, here we go, nails the baby hook. Wright's got 5.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Here's Hart. They get it again. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Okafor with the ball. Working on Hayes. Pelicans leading by 16. Shot from the wing. Again, the Pelicans score.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Left side Rose. Good.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Love driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
Fires from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He has 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Okafor. The kick out to Rose. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Melly, covered by Okafor. Again, the Pelicans score.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by New Orleans. Inside. That's good from Doumbouya on the assist by Rose.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the basket is good. Redick's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Now the pass to Okafor. He kicks it to Rose. Shoots from 14, and the jumper falls for him. Rose has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Just another day at the office. D. Rose knows when and where to get his points.
Redick inside the line. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
So the wing on the left, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Right for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Rose. The kick out to Wright. No good with the triple. Offensive rebound. It's been all about Eric Bledsoe for New Orleans. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Pistons trail by 21. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Hernan Gomez. He's out there with Hart. Then there's J.J. Redick.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Rose. That's tipped. Pelicans leading by 19. Here's Hernan Gomez. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Hernan Gomez has got his first bucket of the night. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, thank you. For the Pistons, rebuild has been a dirty word. With all their injuries last season, staying in the playoff picture was out of the cards. This summer, with their highest draft pick in a decade, Motor City is hoping it will be back in the fast lane soon. Guys?
Building up that talent base. Thank you, David. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
and read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Rose. And at last, they get one to fall. Rose has got 6. Fires from 18. Rebound, Detroit. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Bay. Back to Rose. Right outside. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Okafor lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
From the baseline. It's good. He's got 6. Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 19. Outside Rose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. A different look here for Detroit. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Okafor. Grant comes in for Doumbouya. And Hayes subbed in for DeLon Wright. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
With a menu of moves at his disposal, Ingram can surprise defenders with his pull-up jumper.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Pelicans. Bledsoe against Grant. The offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And the length of Brandon Ingram is impressive. Nice job using it to grab the board.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Mikhailuk. Hayes up top, guarded by Bledsoe. The wide open look for Plumlee. That one's off, still out of sync. Here's Ball. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. The Pelicans making a switch here. Adams checked in.
Steven Adams.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Here's Hayes. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Ball. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Hayes. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Here's Grant. Connects from three-point range. Grant's got 5 points so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And that one's good, Williamson.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Pass to Griffin. Grant outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Ingram. Ball dishes to Williamson. Here's Adams. And it's off from three-point range. Griffin with the steal. 17-foot shot on the way. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Hayes. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And here's Hayes. After Zion Williamson made that last three-pointer. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Bledsoe. 15 points in the game. Here's Mikhailuk. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Williamson. And Adams has got the ball here for New Orleans. Lets it go. Out to Ingram. Shoots over Griffin. Here's Adams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Adams has got 8.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Hayes the pass to Plumlee. And stolen by Williamson. Ball up top. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice compliment to his passing game. When Ball's jumper is falling, he's that much more dangerous.
And the pass to Griffin. Feeds to Plumlee. Passes to Hayes. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 7.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
All sorts of time. Count the basket. Hayes has got his 3rd basket of the night. New Orleans gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Adams. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Now here's Hayes. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Griffin. Williamson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Nelly is checked in for Zion Williamson. There's the feed to Okafor. Dishes it to Griffin. Pass to Wright. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 15. And Grant sends it back. And he recovers it. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Grant leading the charge. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
When you put a smaller player on Blake, he has the ability to drive it, draw contact, and get to the free throw line.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
And the first one at the line is good. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Doumbouya is checked in for Grant, and it's Rose in for Hayes. Griffin hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Redick. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Redick's got 12 points in the game. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
They get it back. Hart, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hart's got 4 this quarter.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Right, the pass to Okafor. Outside Rose, and it's Doumbouya in the corner. No good on the 3.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Hart, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Wright. No good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Melly passes to Hayes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And it's Detroit's ball. Outside Rose. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shoots over Doumbouya. Hart, no good. And now the Pistons fast break. And finished off by Wright.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Wright. He's got 17. Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The drive by Redick. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Able to finish on the drive, give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it. It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
The free throw drops for Redick.
J.J. Redick, the former Blue Devil, has really developed into one of the game's most deadliest shooters.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. Over to the wing. Doumbouya gets a wide open look. Here's Okafor. It's blocked. Pushing it up. Here's Hart. Sinks the three-pointer. Hart's got 7 now in this quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And stolen by Redick. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Pulls up on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Redick's got 17 now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's New Orleans. Way out in front, their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Wayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. A big night so far for J.J. Redick. He ended up with 17 points. Mentioned by some as a future MVP candidate. Kenny, what will Zion need to work on to reach that level?
Well, there's no question about his talent, and he's got the it factor. But unless you're Giannis, you have to force the defense to respect the jump shot.
I like him to develop that right hand more. We all know he's left-handed, but at some point you got to go to the right. That'll give him some more options in the post. I think he will be dominant in the post. Right.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Jeremy Grant is out there with Griffin. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2 guard. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
On defense, New Orleans. Hayes dishes to Plumlee. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Hayes with it. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Hayes has got 12.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Here's Redick. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Now Hayes. He's got 12. Pass to Mikhailuk. And another 3 for Detroit.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Redick. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
And Hayes kicks to Griffin. Second shot opportunity, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Mikhailuk. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. Here's Williamson, field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Out to the right wing, Grant. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Brandon
Here is Bledsoe. He's got 15. Adams trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Plumlee with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kicks it to Hayes. He feeds it to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Took him no time at all on that one. Ingram's got 14.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 8.
Love when Lonzo looks to shoot from the mid-range. The assertiveness is good to see.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
And the shot is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 14. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Jumping out the jail with the shoes, NBA jam, better watch shoes. Ballin', ballin', yo, hang it out your dick. Ballin' with my kid, and I got them like a movie, yo. I keep it cool, yo. I do my duty and keep it moving like a movie. I can't help it if they choose it. Let my girl better do it. I feel like I'm underrated like the last person love. All the down and the
For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Bledsoe, nice spin off the left rim and in. Bledsoe's got 17. For Detroit, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Hayes, the pass to Bay. Back to Hayes for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Feeds it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
going to need to contest Adams' shot better than that to prevent him from scoring. He's too physical down low.
Griffin passes to Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Ball. He's got 8. That one drops for him.
Another addition to Ball's game, the ability to pull up off the dribble and knock down shots.
Mikhailuk offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Williamson missing. Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the dunk by Grant.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Kept alive. Here's Ingram. Adams trying to free himself up. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 8. Grant, that's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Ball. Adams down low. Defended by Griffin. Pass break Detroit. Here's Bay. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
For Detroit, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Pelicans, Hayes comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Nicolo Melli in for Williamson. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
It's stolen by Rose. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. Bay, no good. New Orleans gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
And really a high flyer with those go-go gadget arms. Bledsoe right on top of that shot, making an impact at the defensive end.
Here's Wright, and there's the pass to Bay. Bangs home the trifecta. Bay's got 8.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Rose. The Pelicans make their last shot. And then Okafor slams it in.
Slicing and dicing, Derrick Rose picking the defense apart with the pass.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Rose passes to Bay. Now here's Doumbouya. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. Bay. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Melli, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 8. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Detroit. Passes it to Okafor. Back to Rose. Pass to Doumbouya. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Deep two from Ball. And it's New Orleans scoring again. And here's Rose. He has 6. Wright dishes to Okafor. Down low. And the jam by Doumbouya.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Ball. And that one hits back iron. The Pistons shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Wright for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Ingram. Buried from 15 feet out. Ingram's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Great competitive play from Ingram tonight, and his teammates are sharing in his excitement.
Here's Bay. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Hart. 1:25 left in the third. From downtown, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. The Pistons shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
So good off the dribble. This time, Derek shows his effectiveness off the ball.
Hart. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. And Wright kicks to Okafor. Over Hayes. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Another one falls for New Orleans. The Pistons shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Outside Rose. Puts one up from 19. Here's Doumbouya. And the jam by Doumbouya.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Pelicans on top, delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Hart, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5. Roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Wright. In the corner, it's Ellington. Sinks the triple. Ellington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Ellington grabs the miss. And, well, Detroit shooting at 51%. Really solid. Releases from 15. The Pistons rebound.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Wasted no time on that one. Here's Wright. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Ellington. Here's Musa. The 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And that one, good.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Pelicans make their last shot.
That's his first personal foul. For Detroit, DeLon Wright, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the Pistons making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. And so Wright nails both of them. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Now, here's Doumbouya. Wright the pass to Musa. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Hart. And Wright pulls it down. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Musa. Drops in the layup for 2.
Worked that one inside nicely.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And that one drops for him.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Here's Musa. Right from outside. Pelicans pull it in. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Over Plumlee. Rebound, Detroit. Ellington with it. At the top of the key, Plumlee. And it goes down 2 points. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Willie Hernan Gomez. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. That one is no good. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Detroit. He kicks it to Doumbouya. The pass to Musa. Clock at 6. No good on the shot.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
There's Williamson with the 3. The shot, no good. And the Pistons now going the other way.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since. He's in fuego right now. When he gets like this, he's hard to stop.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Front past the arc, and that one's good. Williamson's got 23.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Out left to the wing. Here's Musa. Second chance shot, and it's denied. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Plumlee with the rebound. Detroit's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. 3-pointer Ellington drills the 3-pointer.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Williamson. 2 points. That one goes. Williamson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Detroit, Wayne Ellington at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 7 of 10 shooting from 3-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Detroit's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. From the arc, Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From 20 feet out, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Pistons shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Passes it to Musa. Floats one up, and the layup is good. Musa's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Wright with the double team. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Three-pointer on the way. It's good from the top of the key.
Perhaps the toughest player in the NBA. It's tough to neutralize Adams' impact when he's out there.
Wright, the pass to Musa. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
The shot by Ellington, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for New Orleans. And stolen by Wright. Ellington inside the three-point line. And it's good off the back rim and in. Ellington's got 9 points now in the quarter. Now Adams over Plumlee. Adams' shot is off. Wright looking around. Inside. Ellington dishes to Doumbouya. Pelicans with the rebound. Hernan Gomez as New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Gabriel. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Pistons shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. That's good from Doumbouya on the assist by Ellington. Ellington's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And Detroit has possession. Wright outside. Pass to Musa to the inside. Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. From the wing, here's Hernan Gomez, and the layup is good.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Here's Doumbouya following the score by New Orleans.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
New Orleans gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. They get the rebound. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Right outside. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Scooped up. Here's Gabriel. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Wenyen Gabriel, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Detroit. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And for the Pistons, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor. Shoots from 14. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
On Gomez down low. Working on Plumlee. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Musa, he's checked in for DeLon Wright.
One shot.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. Here's Magruder. Down low, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by New Orleans. To the middle. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Ellington. Plumlee's got 12 points here in the second half. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker, but they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock. He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Musa can't hit.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Hernan Gomez, rebounded by the Pistons. Ellington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. .143 left to play in the final quarter. And Okafor slams it in.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
New Orleans has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Got that one up quick. 19 points in the game. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now here's Ellington. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're up by 32. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
They making new, checking the proof. The topic is crucial. Got nothing to lose, got nothing to lose. Jumping out the jail with the shoes. NBA jazz, get away. Hanging out the window. Hang up, ballin' with my hip.
And I got dance like a movie, I keep it coolio, I do my duty and keep it moving like a movie. I can't help it if they choose it, like my girl better do it. I feel like I'm underrated like the last person love.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Killian Hayes.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Ellington. The Pistons working the ball around now. Musa with the bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
To the wing right side. Here's Melly, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Detroit gets called for the foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Nicolo Melli. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Here's Alexander Walker. Baseline jumper, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Working over that in-between area. Defenses now have a hard time shutting that down.
Now here's Ellington. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.